Coming up on Mountain News this morning, a Floyd County family plans to help set the sky ablaze this 4th of July. And a recently passed law oversees the removal of slot machine look-alikes all over the state, which may harm some businesses. Stay with us to find out more.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News this morning.
Good morning, I'm Olivia Calfee. The time is 5:35 on June 28th. Now let's check in with Brandon Robinson for a look at your forecast this morning. Now, Brandon, we did see a little bit cooler temperatures yesterday, but it seems like it's going to be heating up quite a bit for the rest of the week.
Exactly. The big story, Olivia, this morning, actually there's a couple big stories. There's the fog, which I noticed there was more of than I originally thought, and the haze. So that wildfire smoke continues to work its way toward us. We'll talk more about that in a little bit. But look at the fog, the visibility numbers out there this morning. Remember, anything less than 5 is dense fog. That's basically everybody. So again, just a couple of spots above that threshold there, Ashland, Jackson, and London and Middlesboro. Everybody else is below the 5-mile threshold. So be careful out there this morning. You see it outside the WYMT studios. You see it over in Pikeville a little bit. You see it on Buffalo Mountain as the light tries to come in there just a little bit. Jenkins, Moorhead up that way just a little bit. So take it easy out there this morning. 58 Clintwood, 66 Monticello, a lot of low to mid 60s out there this morning, similar to yesterday. But it will be warmer because we're heading into the mid 80s today. Now, it's going to be sun and clouds. I don't think we see any rain chances, but you're not going to be able to see the sunshine very much because of that wildfire smoke. We'll talk more about that. And finally got the air quality alert working here in just a little bit, and we'll have that for you in just a few minutes. Olivia?
Brandon, thank you. With fireworks shows planned for the weekend, one Floyd County family is hoping to help light up the sky from Salyersville to Pikeville. WYMT's Buddy Forbes has more about a new business that is lighting its fuse this 4th of July.
With a family tree full of firecrackers.
Well, as a kid growing up, my uncle, he had a fireworks business for all through the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s in the little town of Blue River in Florida County.
Jason Sloan says his household has always had a flair for festive flashes.
Well, I've shot fireworks with them since they were little. And, you know, we talked about doing it for a few years, and I have 3 kids. So now they're all 3 old enough to work, so they're all 3 working at different locations along with my wife.
So opening up Illumination Fireworks last year was an easy decision, giving the Sloans a space to celebrate something they love and share it in the place they live.
I think that's really cool, and that we're starting something here for more families to enjoy, because it's so fun. It's something different. You know, you only get to do it a couple times a year.
The firework business brings in new and nostalgic items with an explosive for every eye.
Lasts for 3 minutes.
From Shogun fireworks to sparklers for kids, letting the Sloans ignite a little excitement for other families.
I love seeing the parents coming in and recognizing things they used to do and then showing their kids, like, I used to do this, here's what it does, and just knowing that hopefully those traditions will be carried on through the generations.
A spark of a business that is now blowing up.
So we actually now have 4 locations. That's all because of the community's involvement with their business. Without them, you know, we couldn't thrive.
Lighting up the Big Sandy region. In Floyd County, Buddy Forbes, WYMT Mountain News.
The family business is scattered through the Big Sandy with locations near Prestonsburg, Pig-and-a-Poke, Royal King and Coal Run, Paintsville, Lowe's, and Salyersville, Dairy Queen. The city of Pikeville has fireworks and other fun events planned in the next 2 weeks. On Friday, the Doobie Brothers' 50th anniversary tour will be coming to the Appalachian Wireless Arena. Then comes Independence Day with food, music, face painting, and much more to enjoy with fireworks following. Officials say the event was downsized a bit due to the 4th falling on a Tuesday this year, but that does not mean there is not plenty of fun to be had.
Well, being a Tuesday, you have people who are going to have to work Monday, they're going to have to work after. So we decided to downscale a little bit and do a good old-fashioned 4th of July Independence Day celebration.
Robert says there are even more events next Friday on July 7th, such as Pikeville's Food Truck Friday, Main Street Live, a Jeep show, and more. You can find out about more local Independence Day celebrations across the region on our website at WYMT.com. And animal experts are warning pet owners to prepare early to keep their pets safe from the fireworks. Animal care and control officials say this time of year is their busiest because many pets run off after being scared by fireworks. They recommend keeping ID on your pets so they can be found if they get lost. And they say if your pets need medicine to try to stay calm on the 4th, the time to get it is now. KVAT Food Stores has opened a new location in Pikeville. Gas and Go Express held its grand opening on Tuesday, situated just across the street from the existing Food City location on Cassidy Boulevard. Manager Jill Sussin says the new location is the first to ever be built new from the ground up, and says the support from the community and her co-workers has been unbelievable.
Oh my gosh, it's unreal. Everybody's, just has my back 100%. Of course, we're just a big, happy family, and we want this just to grow so good. I mean, just being here in this position, the opportunity, I'm blessed.
Sussin says folks have been in and out of the store since the ribbon cutting, and seeing it officially open for business is an awesome feeling. A newly passed law will take effect in Kentucky later this week, but some businesses are already turning off their gray machines. The slot machine lookalikes popped up in gas stations and bars across the state, but the state legislature banned them during the last legislative session. One business owner says his machines are manufactured by Pasomatic. A couple of weeks ago, the company had techs remove the chips from every machine before returning them to the company. Business owners say the loss of the machines is going to be a significant hit to their bottom line.
We actually got used to the income because we were relying on it, and now it's like it would actually pay for our light bill.
Violating the ban could cost $25,000. The ban is still being challenged in court, but it could be some time before it's heard by a judge. And lawmakers may take another shot at regulating the machines and bringing them back. Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg is coming to Kentucky. He will reportedly highlight major infrastructure projects Thursday morning. Specific details have not been released. The White House has recently been touting investments coming out of the bipartisan infrastructure bill, including $1.1 billion to improve high-speed internet in the Commonwealth. Just ahead this morning, a new Man of Steel has been announced, drawing in a new era of the DC expanded universe. Find out more when we return.
And the summer heat is cranking back up, but we could also see some strong storms by the time we hit the first weekend of the new month. I'll track both out for you in about 3 minutes.